Florida Governor Ron DeSantis, well, he's leading the effort to eradicate the Advanced Placement African American Studies course for one reason and one reason only. Now, we know it's one of the oldest tricks in the book, and it's one that is dripping with anti-blackness. DeSantis and his administration, and all others like them, to be clear, well, they are proactively working to erase, dismiss, misframe, and erroneously define blackness and the Black American historical experience. Now, why would they want to go and do a thing like that? Well, I submit it is because of the very thing that Marcus Garvey spoke to back in the early 20th century. A people without knowledge of their past, history, and origin and culture is like a tree without roots. Garvey also stated that Black people need to be proud of our race as our fathers were in day of yore. We have beautiful history, and we shall create another in the future that will astonish the world. Now, I know deep in my soul and being that Garvey's words are not only true, but his pontification on the correlation of Black folk knowing our origin story, well, it's essential to our full liberation. And for no Black people in the world is this more true and relevant than the Black people here in the United States of America. Obviously, for me, this is deeply personal. See, my life's work takes on different shapes and formats. I sometimes anchor the news, I host a podcast, I co-host talk shows, I've even starred in reality TV, and of course, I also write books. But no matter the vessel or the platform for my work, the work's always rooted in a singular purpose and aim. It is to further the full and complete liberation of my people, Black people. And I knew that in order to even attempt to do this work properly, I needed to deeply educate myself in the teachings, writings, and really the accuracy of Black people in the global diaspora, and specifically here in America. Now, I chose to accomplish this by earning a Bachelor of Arts degree from the University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill, where my chosen field of study was African and African American studies. For me, no choice of undergraduate academic pursuit would have better equipped me as a journalist and attorney than the study of Blackness. Because my personal and professional lived experience has taught me that Blackness is actually the single most misunderstood construct in America. Therefore, when DeSantis claims to ban advanced placement African American history due to its, quote, lack of educational value, well, I can tell you that's a bold-faced lie. It's a lie rooted in anti-Blackness. It's a lie that is desperate to maintain Black people in a societal positioning that was intended for us exactly when we were kidnapped and brought to this stolen land as chattel. One that was designed to keep us remaining as a secondary class of people in the very country that we've built and have called home since 1619. So what do we do about it? Well, I'll tell you, we got to do two things at once, y'all. First, as I talk about in detail and length in my book, Bet on Black, the good news about being Black in America today, y'all, we've got to create Black libraries inside of our homes so that our children, and frankly, the adults in our community will understand and have access to our history. And we also have to know that we need to become deeply understanding of the works of Garvey and Du Bois, James Baldwin, Phyllis Wheatley, Ida B. Wells, Isabel Wilkerson, and the like. Brother Malcolm told us only a fool lets his oppressor educate his children. We know DeSantis is the oppressor, but we are not the fool. At the same time, we push legally. That's why Attorney Ben Crump and others are filing lawsuits against DeSantis for civil rights violations. Simply put, y'all, this is why I wrote this new book. Because in current day America, to be Black is an unprecedented, wonderful experience. Because of our ancestors and their work and sacrifice, we now get to center Blackness when, how, and when we want. All we have to do is choose to do it.